Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. Recently we unlocked this thing, the Donut Media number 51, I think it's 51 anyway, I hope it is. Nissan 240SX drift car. Honestly, it is a pretty good, but today we're going to go and see just how good it really is. First, to the festival. So here we are over at the festival going to conversion. I've had a little bit of fun with this car already, so I see some things are owned, but two engine swaps we have are a 2JZ, so yep, that one, and also we have got the dentist drill. Yeah, I'm sorry for your eardrums. In terms of aero, we have no aero, and also no extra paints apart from this one. But what we're going to do today is take this into Horizon Open Drifting Lobby and see if it's actually any good or not. They're not exactly new anymore, Donut Media update was released over a week ago, but you can go ahead and do the bumper to bumper mission to go ahead and claim this as the car reward. And now we get to do this. I'm gonna regret this. Now, like the absolute professional that I am, I have not seen this episode of Bumper to Bumper or this particular car do anything really, so if you want to find out more about it, go back to my previous video on Donut Media. So our aim with this is to finish inside of the top 3. If not, then, well, we're terrible. And here we are, and I've already spotted there's an NG Metro 6R4, there's a Jeep in here, so somebody has gone super tryhard mode, and there's also a Huracan STO and that weird FD Ferrari thingy, which I don't know too much about, but it's just right over there. Alright, let's go ahead and see. What did I just hear? I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, man, I hate hay fever season. I've just noticed up in the top left, you really don't get much time to get through this at all, but I do like the new way that it counts down everything. Go on, make the turn, make the turn, make that. Good enough. And across the line we go, one away from being in last place. Oh dear. Yeah, we finished 8th out of 8 people. Well, with that absolutely, honestly abysmal performance, let's go ahead and go back to what we used to do, throw a 2J in it, and then I'm just going to go ahead and find some cool little upgrades that we can throw on this thing. And I'm going to go ahead and chuck together a nice little drift tune. I'll be right back. Well, here we are with a brand new paint job, a brand new tune, and much less brain cells. And now we're going to go and do drifting again because the last time wasn't painful enough. Oh, wait a minute. How did we end up here? I think we might have just so slightly broken the game. Again. Well, since the other one turned out being in A-class, I've kind of just given up on that entirely, and instead we're going to go ahead and see what this thing would be like as a drag build, because I know a lot of people too still take these FD cars because they're small, they're light, and they're powerful, and they're light. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think you get the point. But they go and make them into drift cars. Drift cars. They're always drift cars, what am I saying? But they usually go ahead and make them into drag cars. This one, for example, can have 1,270 brake horsepower, so we're going to do that. So here we are now making a rather wonderful appearance onto the edge of the drag strip. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with this thing. I'm going to start it in second, because I'm probably going to need to. And away we go. That was disappointing. Anyway, away we go to see what we can do with this thing and its wonderful, stupid amounts of power. It's very, very quick. We're going to get 200 for sure. And through the camera at 209. This thing's actually a pretty speedy going off the edge of there at 232. So I guess it has more use as a drag build than a drift build, which is kind of ironic. And just because all of you are probably going to scream at me if I don't, here's a little bit of a top speed run for you. And out we go at 260, which for a Formula drift car is honestly quite insane. And any second we should be through the camera at 266. This thing's all over the place, but downhill we go. What do we get? 270? Nope, just 270 sadly. But anyway, something I've noticed which is kind of entertaining about this thing is, oh my god, you're going to space. Anyway, have a listen and you can hear this thing has anti-lag and flames. Flames are nowhere to be seen, nor is the exhaust pipe. Even though it did terribly online earlier, since we've added the setup to it, let's go ahead and see what it does in just normal free roam. I'm kind of intrigued, I really want to know, and we've spun it already. Great start. Not again! And 33,400, even though we spun twice, which is interesting, but I'm a little disappointed. Anyway, let's go ahead and throw this thing going back the other way and go ahead and see what we can do. Hopefully we can get something from it. And not spin, please. That would be very much appreciated, but Apparently this car doesn't appreciate that. Well, away we go again, and try not to spin it for a second time here. Come on, just try and get around here, please. At least try and beat 33k. There we go, 37,384. This time with some miracle and not with a spin, which is honestly a pretty good. I'm kind of proud of it for that. But is it a good car to have? Well, kind of. I mean, it's cool if, like myself, you like Sylvia's and drifting stuff, but this is more of a car to just casually drift with friends rather than competitively. If you take it into Horizon Open stock like you see, like me, you'll get absolutely decimated. But if you do an ungodly amount of upgrades to this thing, maybe slap on some more all-wheel drive and some more things that I didn't get a chance to do in this video, then you might actually stand a chance of not finishing dead last. Again, unlike this thing. So anyway, let's go ahead and just round out the disappointment by finishing off this little drift zone down here, getting a hopefully decent amount of points, and yeah, interesting video. I mean, it made it out there alive, the 182,000 points, which is nowhere near my personal best, but oh well, that's kind of what I expect from a car. I guess it's just made for fun. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Is this thing still worth picking up? Well, yeah. Go and drift it with friends, take it about, take it to car shows, go do whatever you want with it, but if you're taking it competitively, slap on all-wheel drive, or just take another car. However, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Tech out. Bye. I'm doing donuts in the donut car.